There's 2 girls and 2 guys.
Unless they do some clever shit, I guess, where they're like on that.
Anyway, but listen to this. So there's 2 girls, 2 guys, but there's 3.
All bullshit.
3 guy. There's 3 guy avatars and only 1 girl.
Why
avatar.
would they ruin a good thing?
Why? That's.
And you know what?
They do that to everything. Really.
It doesn't even tie into how magical the movie seemed or the TV series. It's just straight up animals.
Well, as of
you haven't seen
right
it. Well, I mean, you haven't seen the film yet.
As of
I know,
right now,
but
what they show you, it's just animals.
The vibe
But
you're getting
you
from.
think they'd want to, tease some of that?
Yeah.
It's just all animals.
Well, that's what I felt like this is kind of veering off a little bit, but I felt like the Goosebumps movie didn't feel like Goosebumps. It was like them trying to recreate Jumanji just within that.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like. They're
exactly
putting all the
what it was.
fucking monsters and all the stories into one movie. That was a dumb way to go. They could have lowered their budget way more
And focused on
like Slappy or something, and it would have been killer.
That
dude.
would have been cool.
Yeah.
And instead, they try to make this big epic piece that just fell apart for me.
just
I was
throw it
just
all
like,
in. You watched it?
Goosebumps, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it for free. Let's just make that clear, for free.
Was it on Netflix or something?
It's on
No.
Netflix.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
I
But
got it for my son. He loves that movie. So
My nieces
they're
like
filming
it, but
number
they're
2?
little.
yeah.
no, it did good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, as far from a for my generation as a
original-
Goosebumps
I'm
fan,
a big
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. They're doing
Yeah.
number 2, and they're just focusing
Don't waste
on
your
horror
time.
land.
I won't. I believe you.
and I'm just sad about because Jack Black and then I forget the kid's name from Don't Breathe, and he's in 13 Reasons. He's really good,
Yeah.
and he's the main guy in that movie, and he just couldn't save it. And it's not his fault. It's just the movie, just whatever. Do you like it? Do you like the
Hell
movie?
no.
It was just and there's like this bit where the chick, you've seen the film,
Yeah.
right? And you have,
Yeah.
right? I don't like that whole message of the girl not being real, and then he
Yeah.
brings her back, and it's like a whole like fake thing or whatever. I
Well, not
feel
just
like
that.
that's sending the wrong message to
they're-
your goddamn demographic.
They're also saying that why didn't they just, at the end of the movie, write all the monsters go away except for whatever her name
Yeah, it's like what?
is? Yeah.
What?
It was an entire... It was
I don't know. I'm thinking probably too hard into that, but I just thought it was that was just a silly.
Well, that movie was probably not made by the kids that were reading those books in the 90s. Because if we would have taken control of that, it would have been tight.
Yeah, right. Man, that they.
And you know what? It didn't even have the slightest hint of
But-
anything scary,
but-
which the series did.
Part 2, as far as I know, they're going to focus on Horrorland,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which could be tight.
Yeah.
I will hold my breath, but there's hope. I always have hope. Sometimes sequels are better. I think Annabelle 2 is going to be way killer, as opposed to the first one, because I forget his name, but the director of Lights Out, which is a great PG-13 movie, probably the
Did you like that
pinnacle of
movie?
PG-13. I liked Lights Out.
I bought it and I gave it away.
I liked it.
Which one was Lights Out?
It's about that fucking demon lady that she can only attack you in the
Oh,
dark.
no, I haven't seen
You know
it.
what? That
Was
felt
James
very
Wan?
similar to the Babadook.
No, it's
You know,
not.
with-
It's nothing like the Babadook.
No, with the attachment.
I guess, yeah. I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like Lights Out. For PG-13 is great.
Yeah,
The
I
art
didn't
direction.
hate it, but I didn't love it.
I thought I remember you saying it was sick as shit, as you always say.
Hell no. No, I wanted it to be sick as shit. It was better than Mama, that's for sure.
Mama sucks, dude.
You know what? I like the reveal when they show what she looks like, but the storyline was garbage. But damn.
I don't know. Lights Out was great, and I love that the art direction of that filmmaker, and he's taken a hold of Annabelle 2, which is what's it called, Awakening or something like that. I don't know, but it looks really good. The trailers look really good. That's coming this summer.
Yeah.
And he also did Wish Upon, with that's coming out with Ryan
Okay, that
Phillippe.
looks pretty good.
Yeah, with the he finds like this box.
Japanese wishing.
Yeah, wishing box or whatever at a thrift store. He gives it to her.
Oh, that's right.
And
Final Destination with a box.
Stop
No,
shitting on me, man, before I slap you. No, I think I'll give that a shot. And Ryan Phillippe, that's his first horror film since I Know What You Did Last Summer, which brings me into the It'll be celebrating its 20th anniversary this October.
Damn.
October 17th.
No.
20 years. We are old as shit, guys. Because he plays a little girl's dad in Wishbone or whatever. He's a dad. We are.
We lived long enough to see him become a father.
Yeah. But I thought that was epic. And yeah, I love I Know What You Did Last Summer. So that's me plugging it. And I just watched it last night for the I don't know how many times.
Anyways, bottom line, Jumanji sucks. Watch the trailer anyways.
Yeah. Now that we're talking about trailers that dropped, Cult of Chucky just dropped it. We got the green band and the red band later this earlier. I don't know if you guys probably haven't seen the red band because they just dropped it as we were meeting up.
Mm-hmm.
They just dropped it, so it looks pretty good, man. I have hope for the movie. It's the Cult of Chucky is a direct sequel to the one that's on Netflix. What's it called? The Cult. What is it? I forget what it's called.
I don't know. I don't fuck around with Chucky. He's a
I
fucking
should
doll.
know. I actually like that movie. Although I don't appreciate that he died so many times and he came back in that same movie.
It's the same voice actor, though.
Yeah,
right?
Brad Dourif, of course, the only guy who can ever play Chucky, is reprising his role. But anyway, it's the direct sequel to the one that's on Netflix. It's the name which escapes me at the moment, but it's pretty cool. They have Andy coming back, the kid that he tortured for the through the first three
Curse of
Child's
Chucky.
Play. It's okay. Curse of
Curse, yeah.
Chucky. There we go. Thank you for the save, dude. Curse of Chucky on Netflix. It's the sequel to that one, and they bring back Andy, the kid from the first three Child Play films. He's an adult, obviously, and it's the actual actor,
They put the
which
actual
is cool.
kid back.
Yes,
Oh, that's nice.
the actual
Cool.
kid, which is cool and will be fun for the fans, diehard fans.
Was he there at the panel when we were there?
No. Monster Palooza, they did like a cool little bit on it, and Jennifer Tilly and Don Mancini, the director, and like the guy who basically created that whole franchise was there. That was cool. And then the prop guy who has overseen Chucky and you know all the puppeteering stuff was there as well. It was cool to hear from him. But in this film, I don't want to go into the story too much, but he looks cool to me. I like they changed him aesthetically from the last one. The last one got I feel like a lot of people didn't like it too much.
What didn't they like about him?
For me, I feel like he looked a little girly.
Yeah, I didn't get that from that.
Not when he turned evil, but when he was a doll. It didn't remind me of. I want it to look like the doll that I've seen growing up. You know what I mean? No need to change something that isn't broken.
You know what? I feel like he looked like a perfect embodiment of what the drawing looked like. He had that sort of like whimsical, kind of girly, fruity face.
Like a little sparkle in his
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah,
I don't know.
mean, it honestly felt like that.
I didn't like it, and a little bit of the CG stuff bothered me. In the one that's on Netflix, you said it's called Curse,
Yeah, Chris and Chucky.
and this new one's called Cult. From what Don Mancini's talked about, it's supposed to be. I think it drops October 3rd, so just in time for Halloween. And it's not getting a theatrical release, and if it does, it'll probably be very limited. But it's going to be available October 3rd on video on demand, Blu-ray, and DVD. And there's going to be an unrated cut, I think, available in there. But it's supposed to be, he says, it's like the inception of the Child's Play franchise. He said, think Inception with Chucky.
That's interesting.
So I'm sure it's going to be batshit crazy. Yeah. He's got Jennifer Tilly's coming back. She's always fun to watch. But yeah, check out those trailers. They got the green and the red band. Red band if you want all the gore. They got lots of it in there. Yeah, so I'm glad that they're trying to keep Chucky alive. I love those films, and I love that they're going back to their dark roots. And I don't want to see this fucking Chucky jerking off and stuff, trying to be funny. I was just over that. Bride was enough. Bride was enough for me. And yeah, I like how he looks aesthetically.
Looks really good.
Do you guys want to move on?
I actually have something in to stay on topic with horror.
Nice.
Did you like the Conjuring 1 and 2?
Oh yeah, man, that's my shit. For sure.
James Wan is returning
The
for the
Crooked Man.
Conjuring 3.
Nice. So you lied to me, sir. You said Conjuring wasn't going to be able to happen.
Wait, which one?
Conjuring.
Number 2?
No, you said they weren't going to do anymore because of legal stuff.
Oh no, that was the
because
thing.
of the
I don't
book?
know if that went through. They were actually getting sued because every movie that they've made
Mhm.
is supposedly passages from one person's book.
Okay.
And they don't give him credit or
Yeah.
something, right?
Okay.
But
I didn't know
also these accounts have to be, since they're supposedly
True.
based on true accounts, they have to go through the actual people and get their permission. And I think they were kind of being shady about some things, and they weren't getting permission from everybody.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of stuff.
Well,
happened.
These are some of the like most successful horror films ever.
And
like-
actually,
Yeah.
not to cut you off, but to further add to that point, that's why they're now making that. The demon in the painting.
Yeah, they're doing a spin-off
They're
for the
doing a
nun.
spin-off for her
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah.
that no longer pertains to people complaining that they're taking whatever from their story. They're also doing a Crooked Man movie.
Okay.
And the Crooked Man was not CGI. There was a big
Really?
speculation
No
that he was
way.
CGI, and that is a real dude. Like that's somebody really
That
doing
is
all
too
that.
intense. For the
Yeah,
longest time was
it's
like,
not
that's
CGI
CG.
whatsoever.
And then also that is why they're also doing an Annabelle movie.
Yeah.
So that's why you're seeing these.
Well, second Annabelle.
Yeah.
because they're not going with the main storyline right now. Because
Yeah, but he just said that they are doing that they have a Conjuring 3 planned.
So
that's great.
what's so wrong about changing a little bit of the storyline so they don't get like sued or? I mean, I know that it's like creepier if it's closer to the story, but if they're getting sued, why not like?
Honestly, it's
Change the story a
probably
bit.
something I haven't read what he's talking about, but it's probably somebody going after money.
Well, of
That's
course.
what it boils down to.
I feel like after these movies that they've already made, they can just make their own movies. They don't need to worry about taking like these actual stories.
events.
I feel like they're
Well, yeah, they're building like
established
like
themselves.
he's trying to say. They're building a Conjuring universe.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine what they're gonna how far they're gonna take this. They'll probably take it as far as they can, but like I said, I guess he is probably correct about their legal stuff. But they've obviously settled. If you're
Yeah.
saying James Wan's coming back,
That's what I got.
Yeah, because this news was a while back.
Okay. Yeah, and this was just posted sometime this week
Okay. Yeah.
about him announcing that he's a part of the Conjuring 3.
nice.
And
And he's
whatever
gonna
it's
be he's gonna be direct.
Yeah, he's directing, and they're bringing back. I think I haven't seen 2, so I think they're bringing back the couple.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Warrens.
Yeah, the
or whatever.
Warrens. Yeah, there you go.
Of course.
In other news, we talked about it last week. The 2 directors who got fired from Han Solo movie,
Mm-hmm.
they went on hiatus, or the film went on hiatus, stopped filming, and they were apparently told to hit the door, hit the road or whatever, with 3 weeks left in shooting.
Wow.
So who's stepping in? Nobody.
Ron Howard.
Oh.
He's coming in. He is going to finish what's left,
Uh-huh.
and then go back, watch what they have, and revise from day one.
So
And
basically,
basically-
it's like a
basically,
giant director's
It's a
cut.
giant reshoot. I mean, they're probably going to keep a lot of stuff.
Or
but
overseeing.
Yeah, he's going to rewatch everything, and
Probably a whole bunch of reshoots.
there's going to be a lot of reshoots. Things that because they said that the 2 directors were trying to make Han Solo too funny.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
they-
how
that's-
would you not? How would you not know that?
Yeah,
Getting those guys, they did the fucking Batman Lego movie.
yeah, exactly.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they said they didn't like the direction they were going. I guess the execs or whatever, they went to watch what they had and they're like, "This is shit. Let's stop filming for right now." And then I guess apparently it was only a week after that they had got the news that they were fired, that Ron Howard had already signed on. So people are speculating that they were already